How to Raise a Fabulous Family, principle number 4. Principle number 4 out of 5 principles as to how to raise a fabulous family. This morning is all about empowerment. This morning is all about empowerment. Principle number 4 as to how to raise a fabulous family. We've been walking through all of the principles out of my book, that is Familish, How to Raise a Fabulous Family. And that is teaching you these 5 covenant principles as to how you raise a fabulous family. And today is about empowerment. We started out with grace, intentionality, intimacy. Today, empowerment. And tomorrow it will be lessons learned. Lessons learned. So you already know, those of you who have been hanging out with me for the past couple of weeks, we've been going through this book in terms of a highlight, about 37,000 feet, maybe even 47,000 feet, in terms of sharing with you this book. Please go on Amazon.com, get the book. It is my latest release. Took me 5 years to write it. It is extremely well researched, and it will most definitely have impact in your family life. If you're looking to have a great family, then you want to get this book. Or you can always give a shot at winning it on tomorrow when I draw names out of the email addresses that you put in the chat area. Put your email address in the chat area, and you already know I'm going to pull names, probably about 3, and then we're going to send the book to you wherever you may be. If there is the United States Postal Service can get it there, then that's where we're going to send it. So this morning, as I said, is how to raise a fabulous family. How to raise a fabulous family. And today, principle number 4, empowerment. But before we get into that, I just want to greet a few people this morning. Andrea, how are you this morning? Joelle, Angelica, Minister Mobley, how are you all on this morning? Hey, Scotty, how are you? I know you got a book, Soyo Shrimp and Grits online on Instagram. Man, that looks good. Just want to greet a lot of you, Jamicha. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Bowens. I hope I'm putting that right. Put it in the chat area if I got it right or wrong or whatever the case may be. Fran, how are you this morning? Glenn, Lena, how are you all? Homegirl. Look, it's all about familish, how to raise a fabulous family. Actually, I'm going to be signing this book after worship this coming Sunday at my church at New Life in Christ. Hope you're in the area. Hope you come by, and I'm going to be signing it. And for those of you who won the book, I'm going to sign it and send that off to you as well. And I just want to share with you this book that it took me about 5 years to write, and is full of information as to how to make your family life the best family life it can be. Good morning, Minister. Good morning, Brenda. How are you? Good morning, Co-Pastor Frida. How are you guys doing on this morning? Let me jump right into the word. I'm going to give you the text, the talk, and the takeaway this morning. The text is 1 Kings 2:1. 1 Kings 2:1, paraphrasing just a little bit. I'm about to die. David talking to his son Solomon. He says, so what I want to do, I'm going to empower you, Solomon. So be strong and mature. Fulfill the duty of the Lord your God. Notice that in biblical times, at the dying of the patriarch in particular, will always empower those that gather them around the bed, and then would empower them by blessing them with a word. That's how Jacob stole Esau's blessing. He stole that empowerment moment from him. And I'm going to actually be preaching about that this coming Sunday, where I talk about Family Feud, the boomerang effect. Family Feud, I'm kind of, doing that whole thing, rerouting, if you will. Well, this morning is about fabulous family. How do I do that? Principle number 4, empowerment. Here's the 3 things that David was trying to get over to Solomon in terms of empowering him. The first was believe in other family members. Believe in other family members. Believe that their dreams can come true. The fact that you believe in another person and their dreams come true is very empowering. And that's what David was saying to Solomon. Solomon, I believe in you, son. I believe in you. So go out there and get it done. The second thing is this: stand by your family members when they fail. Stand by your family members when they fail. Trust. We're going to fail. Righteous man falls 7 times and he gets back up again. So you already know there are times when you're going to fail and other family members are going to fail. And what empowers them is when you stand by them. When you stand by them, they're empowered to keep at it. The third thing is be steadfast in your being. Put that in the chat area. Put these 3 things in the chat area. Be steadfast in your being. Know who you are. There's nothing more empowering than when other family members affirm your very being. Not trying to change you, not trying to make you into somebody else. You are who you are. You be who you be. As my homiletics professor would say, Dr. Miles Jones, powerful homiletics professor. And he would always talk about the being of African Americans, our steadfastness of being. Well, there's a lot of empowerment when you understand who you be, who you be. And that is what David was saying to Solomon upon his deathbed. Solomon, I know who you be. Go out there and do it. You can be who God has called you to be. So what's your takeaway this morning? Empowerment in family life is a two-way street. It's a two-way street. And there's nothing more fabulous in a family than when everybody is empowering one another. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. Got one more principle to share with you on tomorrow. That is lessons learned. Make sure you put your email address in the chat area. It doesn't matter if you did it before. We're going to draw names tomorrow. We're going to give maybe a couple, 3 of my books away. And go on Amazon.com and pick it up. God bless you. Share the manna. Don't keep it to yourself. Bye now.